Hey everyone, welcome back to another battle report. This one is some Soviets versus Soviets. We're playing Conflikt 47 and Kitty Hawk Down. This was one I had in the hopper to do pre messing with the video. I got my computer up and running again, so had this one in the backlog, so I'm going to finish this one up and then going to look to start adding in some more videos and stuff. Or at least, I don't know if the whole thing will be kind of like a live stream or anything like that, but at least start experimenting more with incorporating more videos instead of these just this type of presentation thing. His force, this is just estimated. Um, about again 1,500 points, just a ton of bodies, a little rift tech, mostly just a lot of guys. Um, Mine was dual platoon, so I had a guards and then a regular platoon. Um, so he did come into it with a dice advantage. And then I did bring out all the neat stuff. I like using the Ursus troops, Mark II, um, and then I got a picture of it here. Yep. So Mark II, always nice. Got him fixed. His flight stand thing broke. Um, and then I always like being able to get the Ursus on the table. They're never, you know, I got plenty of gripes with the points and things. Not so much the points with them, but the fact that they're regular and all the others are veteran, and just yeah, there's some other stuff, and you see the size of these guys, and they're only horror one, and they're as big as a walker, and then but yeah, minor gripes aside, Daughters of the Motherland, Terrors, IS-2, Mastodon, Ursus in their truck, which they kind of clown car pile into there, heavy mortar, regular rifle squad, free squad, and LT. Yep. So our mission, so we didn't forget. So I'm just trying to bring everything on. Obviously, we jump ahead a little bit. So his main anti-tank assets are here. We treated these as woods blocking line of sight, hard cover, and treated these, I believe, as just a hill. Um, and then if you were in the ruins for any of these, it was hard cover, but otherwise it's just a hill. My idea being is come up here, set up a fire base, because you see here, uh, if you zoom in a lot, which I won't need to, the Kitty Hawk, the objective is going to come along the center line. So I was trying to get some troops stationed here, and then troops stationed on the right. That way, whatever way it came in, we're able to capitalize. Treated these as a hard cover. This was difficult terrain to get through, but provided no benefit in shooting or no cover unless you were in it. And then he's bringing in his rifle squads and fire support over here. So yeah, he's coming in pretty furious here. You see there's just troops in a truck. I was able to pop them. Some squads jump out. Again, once he's moving up, I'm trying to bring my troops into counter and yeah, just maintain this fire base. Moving these guys up. Playing here, obviously these are soft skins, so I had some fire support here to pop them, and then enable the terrors to come back and at least if not engage, at least shoot up his Ursus troops. So top of 2. So yeah, he's coming over here, sees all my squishy guys, and yeah, you can see him advancing here. Managed to pop his Jeep and flamethrower, and you kind of see a close up. So his Ursus troops, and then his conversion here I liked with my little MMG mount is a 3D print. He actually built this himself, and my plan works in the sense of rifle squad fires into here, pops them, Ursus troops go down, and yeah, we're just ready to spring the trap. Yeah, and I actually liked his guys. Obviously they're different than the official Warlord ones, but I actually liked them. I think after he saw the base size and stuff that mine came on, I think he's looking at rebasing his or doing something like that. But honestly, I think they're good, good enough for what we're trying to do. Now, if the game moves into using templates or something like that, then yeah, you might be a gripe for some people there. But again, at the end of the day, we're not really doing a bunch of tournaments, so it looks good to me. And then, yep, able to come in and we did play the new horror rules to where we only did the part where they did the pins. We didn't do the part where it's the old rules and the new rules because it just started stacking up too much and getting a little weird, and not in a good way, and just a really cumbersome way. So yep. So you charge in, you get your pins, and because he was down, I was able to run in and pretty much cut him down and finish him off. And then you can see me consolidate back behind the woods. So the squad here has been taking fire from all his stuff coming in. So yeah, the daughters are getting beaten up. Our IS-2 and Mastodon just been firing back and forth at each other and not really doing too much. So that's why not too much said for that right now. And me and my Infinite Wisdom, I've been moving my LT up, and yeah, he correctly shot at him. So, yeah, luckily he lived through it and all that. My IS-2 rolling in over here. The goal being is to capitalize and hit his IS-2 from two sides, and hopefully pop it. Just kind of a close up. So I'm bringing in my troops now that he's kind of consolidating over here, at least with some targets. I figured it's now time to come up and engage. Originally that was going to be the Daughters of the Motherland, but as you can see, that squad's been cut in about half, and I'm not exactly going to trust my inexperienced guys to weather assaulting 2 units. And if you see here, yeah, these are his SMG troops, so yeah, they would have just gotten gobbled up anyway. Here I am staging my clown car, pops all of them out, and they're ready to come up there because I can't charge out of the transport, and but I just want to get them ready. One thing, if you haven't noticed, so kind of like a modeling mishap on or either Clockwork or Warlord, whoever sculpted them. So you see the ones without weapons actually have belt suspenders that go all the way around. All the ones that with weapons, they have the front part of suspenders, but not the back. So if you actually see the model, it'll come up to like its chest and acts like it's going to come over like these, and then it just stops. So FYI, if stuff like that irritates you, stick to converting the ones without weapons. Because the ones with weapons, it stops here at the fur line, if you will. Yeah, and just if something like that irritates you, because it did irritate me, but I already had them deflashed and all that. So when I noticed, and I was like, well, I already got them together, so we're gonna finish. And I wasn't gonna come in and Dremel it out and then green stuff it in. So yeah, just a little pet peeve of mine. Rolling on other than that, they're great models though. Just kind of setting the stage for the firefight that's going to begin of a whole lot of Russians versus a whole lot of Russians. Top of 3. So he moves his guys up, and I believe he fires into my Ursus here, but he misgauged it a bit from a distance, so he was only able to get the first handful of guys into my troops here, and then with resilient and tough and all that. I actually don't take anything. I think I got a pin down here. I didn't mark for the photo, but yeah, he fired into them and really didn't do anything. And I counter by sending up the Ursus into them. I did snap 2, so LT comes up, pops off a shot, and then to put a pin on him and then send in the group, which so I killed all but like 1 or 2, yeah, all but 2 here. Of his veteran infantry, put the 2 pins on there, or a handful of pins, and yeah, so I traded my squad and got it down to 2. So it is that big squarey threat over here is at least gone or mitigated. So I should be able to play cleanup and get the rest of them here pretty quick, which I do with the daughters. So the weakened state with pins, I'm able to charge in, finish them off. And then you see his group here has been taking assorted fire, so they're down. Promptly charge out with my inexperienced squad, but with 4 pins and being down, I'm able to wipe them out. LT pays the price for running around in the open, and I think it's one of the AT rifles that get him. But either way, he's lit up, and he finally goes down. IS-2 doing revenge. He comes in, and yeah, we're just picking off regular infantry guys here, and then firing into transports and things like that with his other gun. Yep, and then keep munching. So Bigging is the, yeah, so you see me, I've jumped them out to his side of the table. Here's his AT rifles that were firing onto my LT. So yeah, at this point I realize obviously Kitty Hawk's coming in. So anything I can do to wipe out his infantry, and I still got a decent bit of infantry on my side that can still run out and claim objectives. But you know, obviously the more I can peel out of his or tear away from his, it's just going to make my life easier. And yeah, here's me just finishing the squad off, top of 4. So it comes in right over here, and yeah, it just wrecks his stuff. So it just puts a whole bunch of pins on his stuff, and to the point of like my stuff was here and didn't get hurt. I believe, and before this, I was able to pop his IS-2 and his artillery, so he's got nothing to deal with my armor. So at that point we called it, because I forget how many pins it did. I want to say 3 pins on these guys, and I'm able to fire in, and so I pretty much just pin them out. So at that point we called it. So yay, Soviet win. But yeah, so I got 8 of the bad Soviets and then 2 of the good Soviets. So I lost my LT and the infantry, but I was able to clean out. Well, it looks a lot worse from a dice count because I popped 4 soft skin vehicles. So that aside, it was really like a 2 dice difference when you just took out the you know the light vehicles. But overall, it was a real fun game. First time playing this opponent, great guy to play with. I'm looking forward to getting more games in with than I've actually did since then. Since this battle, I ended up playing him in the old world, and great, just overall great opponent. So looking forward to getting more of seeing more of his stuff on the tabletop. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.